So why we chose ManageEngine over other companies was, one was the features, and the other was cost, knowing that everything is set in our company. I really feel like I can sleep better at night. That's very good for my health. Our IT team has been a lot more productive. We're able to work on lots of other projects. I hate to even have my boss see this video because he'll know I don't spend that much time on it because the Log 360 sees all of that. I would say my satisfaction for this product is through the roof. Hi, my name is Clark Davidson. I'm the IT manager here at Maintainer. Been here about 15 years. Maintainer is a manufacturing facility making service trucks for the railroad industry, mining. We also work with several other construction and ag industries. In our organization, we have 3 locations. We also have 250 employees, 3 of which are in the IT department. So it's a very small department to manage that many employees and that many endpoints. So security is very important in our company. We have been hit 3 times with ransomware in the past. So we tried to look for a solution that would help us with some visibility within our system so we can know what happened and how it got in. So before we got ManageEngine, we wanted to gain more visibility within our company. With that ransomware, it just showed that we were only relying on our antivirus to tell us if something happened. That's just not a good plan, and our plan was to look at something that could show the event logs and all the endpoints and how they are talking to each other. So I first heard about ManageEngine by just doing searches on the internet. I just wanted to find a solution. Found several different companies, but ManageEngine stuck out to me. So starting out with ManageEngine, we've been using EventLog Analyzer for about 3 years now. We've been using Log 360, DataSecurity Plus, Audit Plus, and UEBA. With those products, they all marry together and have a single interface. So that's been a very good morning ritual for me to open it up and to see what's been happening in my environment for the last 12 hours. These solutions have helped me address several challenges. One of the challenges we had was our data storage and making sure that we had enough data storage for our company. With the file server analyzer, it allowed me to see where we're at with different file servers and duplicate files and junk files and things like that. Risk analyzing, it scans and sees different files to see if there's anything in there like social security numbers, credit card numbers. So then I can go to the accounting department and just talk to them about their storage and how they're doing things so we're not at risk. DataSecurity Plus has helped us with what data is being taken off our network and where it's going, like printing it or email or sent to a USB drive and somebody's taking data home. So this has been a very good way to just do investigating when something like that might happen. Several features in Log 360 has allowed us to see the visibility of our network, but also being able to search within there with the user ID or event ID. So any of those details that might help us find what happened in our network. Before, I didn't have Log 360 and I would go through events and look for them, and that just took a lot of time. I hate to even have my boss see this video because he'll know I don't spend that much time on it because the Log 360 sees all of that and shows it to me without me having to go find it. Instead of proactively looking, I'm now reactive. I can kind of just see what's going on. There are several things in threat management that Log 360 has helped us with. Before us, we didn't have that visibility. We had 3 ransomware attacks before. We have several reports of correlation and brute force attacks. And now with Log 360, we haven't had any. And we were able to see if anything like that's happening. So detecting security events or attacks was before we had Log360 was pretty much non-existent because all we relied on was the antivirus. Now that we have Log360, things are shown to us right away. We are able to see if any attacks are happening within our company. One of the things that Audit Plus does for us is it allows visibility for us to see end users and if they're logging in if too many times. So it allows us to be more proactive with the end user. We can call them and find out. 100% of the time so far has been, yeah, we forgot our password. So we're able to just help them real quick without having them contact us. And since we're such a small department, it's easier for us to help them quickly and get them back up and running. Our IT team has been a lot more productive now that we have Log360. We're able to work on lots of other projects that don't require going through event logs like we did in the past. EventLog Analyzer has been very helpful, and it allows us to see not only workstations, but switches and firewalls. So we're able to see threats coming in from outside the network, along with inside the network if there's anything going on within the switches, if a port is up, port is down, things like that. EventLog Analyzer allows us to see correlation reports and how those reports work with each other to build the story of what's going on in our network. Brute force attack is one of the big things that I look at to see what's going on. There's all sorts of predefined reports for ransomware, things like that, so we could kind of see what's going on in our network without us having to look through everything to try to find it. Log360 has allowed me to see things at a glance. The dashboard itself is solely customizable. So I can bring in lots of reports just to show on the screen and be able to see that at a glance. UEBA has been probably my favorite feature. One neat thing about that is it shows the anomalies within the company. So at a glance, I can open it up and look at the dashboard and see what's going on in our company for anomalies and what things I might need to look at and look for. UEBA has been beneficial in allowing us to see the events in non-Windows systems along with Windows. And that truly just brings everything together. The UEBA has married all those different solutions that you have with Log360. The Log Event Analyzer along with Audit Plus, along with DataSecurity Plus, they all just kind of go together and it shows me the anomalies in the company. DataSecurity Plus has been a great tool to see exfiltration. Exfiltration has been a kind of a question in our minds in our company with users leaving our company. Have they left with any of our data? And this has allowed us to see whether they have or not. Log360 is so easy to use. On a scale from 1 to 5, it's a 5. It takes me hardly any time in the morning to go through these events, where before I was spending hours, and that's not very productive. How do I feel about my security posture? I can sleep better at night, knowing that everything is set in our company. I hate to say that because tomorrow then there's a problem, but I really feel like I can sleep better at night. That's very, very, very good for my health. So why we chose ManageEngine over other companies was, one was the features and the other was cost. I would say my satisfaction for this product is through the roof because of customer service. I'm able to just go in, click a few buttons, talk to somebody, and it doesn't take any time at all. One of the things that's really been exciting to me is when I'm clicking on something and it doesn't seem to work quite how I think it should, I'm able to chat with the customer service, and they're able to just go in and see, hey, that doesn't do what I thought it should do either. Let me bump that up to the tier 2 level and find out the next release, which comes out very quickly, has it fixed. And that's been exciting to me, that knowing that I'm helping build the product too. I've gone to several different IT seminars and meeting with several people, and that we talk about different solutions. And I've recommended ManageEngine to a lot of different people. We have a sister company here that's not too far away, and I've mentioned it to their department too, because of the cost and how easy it is to use and the visibility within the network. ManageEngine has really helped me with my day-to-day activities. And with that, I'm able to do other projects. So I encourage others to get on board with ManageEngine.